today we're going to be reading a book, and this is a book I got at the book fair, and here is a bookmark if you want to save some pages like this. But let's read it now.
What's the name of the book?
Fancy Nancy.
And who is it written by?
Written by Jane O'Connor. Illustrated by Robin Priest Glasser.
Ooh, Fancy Nancy, look at her. Ooh, no one knows fancy like Nancy.
This is my room before I made it fancy. I love being fancy. I want to read the whole thing.
Ooh, she loves being fancy.
My favorite color is fuchsia. That's a fancy way of saying purple. Did you already know that, Mommy?
Yes, it's a different color of purple. It's not really a fancy way to say purple, but it's another shade of purple.
That's my favorite color. I like to write my name with a pen that has a feather. That's a fancy way of saying feather. And I can't wait to learn French because everything in French sounds fancy. Nobody in my family is fancy at all. They never even ask for sprinkles. There's a lot they don't understand. Lace-trimmed socks do help me to play soccer better. Sandwiches definitely taste better when you stick in frilly toothpicks. A princess is supposed to keep her tiara on. She's mad because she isn't the queen. She's like, I want to be the king. What's a fancy girl to do? I asked my doll Marble. Her full name is Marble. Lavina Chandler.
Lavina Chandler.
Then I get an idea that is great. That's a fancy word for great. Learn to be fancy with lessons from Nancy. Start today, easy, fun, free. Maybe I can teach my family how to be fancy. I make an ad and stick it on the fridge. What? Look at this.
What is
Look
that?
at this.
Oh.
Look at this. Soon there's a knock on my door. My family saw the ad. They want to get started right away. I know y'all already saw the page. The trouble is my family doesn't own any fancy clothes. Oh my goodness. That's okay. I go find what is that fancy word. Oh yes, some accessories. Oh my. Those are pretty normal clothes. Ooh la. I don't know what she's saying. Ooh la la. My family is posh. That's a fancy word for fancy. My mom twirls in front of the mirror. Why don't we go somewhere fancy tonight? How about dinner at the King's Crown, Dad suggested. Wow, my parents are acting fancier already. Maybe I escort you lovely ladies outside. The limousine is waiting. My dad is our chauffeur. That's a
chauffeur. Is that what it says? Let me see it. Yes, my dad is our chauffeur. That means that's the person that's going to drive them around.
My dad is our driver. That's a fancy word for driver. When we arrive at the King's Crown, everyone looks up. They probably think we're movie stars. Like this. Oh! Oh my God.
They're all dressed up. Look at them going in there like that.
OMG. They are so extra. Everyone's like, what? I am so proud of my whole family. They eat with their pinkies up and call each other darling. Darling. For dessert, let's have ice cream sundaes, my mom says. That's French for ice cream sundaes. Amazing. My mother knows French. When our parfaits are ready, I curse you and say merci. I carry the tray like a fancy waiter. Oops, I trip, I slip. The tray does a double flip. Oh no! Uh-oh! I don't feel fancy anymore. I want to go home. Oh, it's so sad. After I get all cleaned up, I put on my dressing gown. Those are fancy words for bathrobe. I feel much better. I'm ready for a parfait. I tell my parents thank you for being fancy tonight. I love you, my dad says. I love you, my mom says. And all I say back is I love you. Because there isn't a fancy or better way of saying that. The end.
So what did you think of that book, Miracle?
It was a good book. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. And give me a big thumbs up and give me 5,000 likes. Bye! Mwah!